Hey everybody, welcome to another one. Today we're going into Switzerland to visit a chateau or a castle and the home of the Olympics. So that should be interesting. Our first stop on this journey, or should I say our intended first stop, is Castle Gruyeres. The castle was built between 1270 and 1282 and belonged to the Counts of Gruyeres. Some things never change, really. It turns out the same thing that happens when you don't pay your bills today happened back then. Even if you were a count. The last of the Counts of Gruyeres to own this, Count Mitchell, went bankrupt and lost the castle, along with his entire earldom, to his creditors, the cantons of Freiburg and Bern. The place changed hand a few times over the centuries, but in 1993 it was turned into a museum. Now we get to enjoy seeing what it's like to be in a medieval castle. You may notice the view outside is pretty good. This is the first time I have visited a place that looks exactly like what you would expect. I mean, sometimes you see a brochure or a postcard and then actually visit only to find that the photo was taken long ago when things were nice, Well, Switzerland isn't like that. It's exactly like the postcard. This is a beautiful place. But before we go see anything, we got to get something to eat. My son is starving. So we've stopped at the local supermarket, and my wife has decided to go in and pick up a few snacks or something for us to munch on while we make our way to the chateau, which should be pretty close. But it could be far away, and I wouldn't care. The drive is just so beautiful here. I don't know what else to say. This is a beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. This is the one country that I've been to where everything that you've ever imagined the place to be, image-wise, is exactly what you get. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful here. Anyway, snack time. That's a different kind of lunch meat. Wonder what the red spots are. The rhubarb makes it tangy. I used to eat rhubarb pie when I was a kid, and absolutely loved the stuff. I've just never had it in quiche form. Quiche being like an omelet in pie form. Eggs with the rhubarb was a bit strange, but it wasn't awful. Anyway, back to the beautiful scenery outside. Well, we've made it to the chateau. Chateau Gruyeres, well, sort of. We actually have to climb up quite a ways. Just had somebody tell me, have fun, it's a long way up, so this should be interesting. Again, if you have seen a postcard or travel brochure or something along those lines, then you will know what to expect here. Everywhere you look is something worth taking a photo of. If you're the member of the group who takes large numbers of photos, the one that is constantly being urged to keep moving, you will want to get out ahead of everybody to have enough time to take all those photos. You're going to want to take them, believe me, just saying. Well, I think we're just about there. The reports of it being a very long climb may have been somewhat exaggerated. I think. I could be wrong. The climb isn't bad, and the views are amazing. You won't want to forget your camera, which is almost impossible these days since most of us carry smartphones wherever we go. Let's take a look inside the castle. There's a lot of art on display as well. We will see. This place is amazing. The climb, by the way, wasn't nearly as bad, if I didn't say that already, as what we had been told. Beautiful place, though. Amazing views. My son was terrified of the face in the fireplace. Imagine having a home and a garden on the side of this mountain like this with this beautiful scenery. Incredible. Well, that's done. Now to head back down to Lausanne. Lausanne isn't far away from the castle, and as mentioned at the beginning of the video, it's home of the Olympics, at least the modern version. As we will see, the museum they have set up has some incredible pieces of history. Welcome to the Museum of the Olympics. I guess you start on the third floor and work your way down. It goes through the whole history. Let's have a look. Can't have a museum about Olympics and not have something from its ancient inspiration. have the torches from all the modern Olympic Games on display, but there is one that is sort of special to me. I happened to be in China around the time of the 2008 Games. Absolutely amazing. What an exciting time that was. This shoe was worn by Jesse Owens. In 1936, if you're not familiar with the history, he went to the Berlin Olympics and won 4 gold medals against Hitler's so-called Supermen. Well, that's the Olympic Museum. Very inspiring place, especially when you consider everything that the Olympics stands for. I know it's been embroiled in controversy in recent years, but very inspiring just the same to see some of the accomplishments there. Now to find my wife and son, who I believe are playing at a playground, and go and visit the actual town before it's nightfall.
Wow, that's monsters.
That's a monster?
Yeah, what? Do you know that?
I guess I do now. Well, on to Lausanne Cathedral in the center of town. It's a short drive to the center of town, and don't worry, driving doesn't mean there isn't another climb ahead for us. Here we are at the Cathedral of Lausanne. Just 20 minutes shy of when they close. Perfect timing. The cathedral started construction in 1170 and wasn't completed until 1275, that's AD. The project went through 2 master masons and a master engineer before it was finally completed. It's sort of strange to think of a building, its construction lasting longer than the life of the person in charge of the project. But that's Europe for you, I guess. Wow, these churches here are amazing, as you can see or have seen. And there's a beautiful view outside, absolutely stunning. Then as you continue down all these steps, you'll be rewarded with yet more great photo opportunities. Then back up the hill again we go. Really amazing. For us Americans, it's like something out of a storybook. Absolutely amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Not the climb, but the visit. That's Lausanne. See you in the next one.
ไฟพะวงหลงเฝ้าสาวเจ้าบางประกงทางห้วยงงหลงเกอหา ำพรากจากไปไกลตา